Hello to all and welcome to Josie K Tarot's live YouTube podcast. I'm Josie K and we're going to talk about the energy surrounding the collective on into and through the next month. There is a lot about patience and peace. Spirit was talking to me about how people are moving too quickly and the energy of peace is falling apart basically. And so the imbalance where there is not peace for some has to do with indecision at this time. Should I go into this path or this direction? Should I move forward with this person or situation? So Spirit's saying we want to bring energies of peace so that you can clearly hear spiritual guidance through your intuition. So there's a big message as well about exercising, meditating, doing yoga, shutting off the outside world for even 10, 15 minutes, an hour, whatever, and really reconnecting back with yourself, because there are major awakenings taking place at this time. There are those who've been working on something, putting creative ideas together that are going to start to step into a big opportunity. I did see messages of new paths in love, but of course we have some of us humans that are at that state of indecision. We do have soulmates coming around to help us through some processes here so that we can all find that path of abundance, of feeling loved, really. So I'm going to quick put away which one is this? Angel Tarot deck. Let's see. Angel Wisdom Tarot deck by Radley Valentine. And so I'm being guided to tell the collective to write down the positive things you are hearing. And then later on, as you start to meditate, right, at least for the next week or so, give yourself some time to read over what you're writing down and kind of go through the answers, communicate with yourself and trust that there will be this awakening where you will see things in a brand new light. This is about experiencing our own uniqueness, really digging deep and figuring out how we were meant to allow for our light to shine into the world. It's time to shine. People are going to be, and we probably have noticed a lot lately, are going to be recognized in the area of music, business, happiness. All of these new paths are opening up. And the main thing is that we all take the lessons of the past at this time and we apply them to rising into a better chapter, a better experience, now moving into the number 7 year of 2023. So we start off with the Knight of Pentacles. Some may be connecting with someone who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, and they're just kind of doing what Earth signs do. They're slowly observing and contemplating a situation. Now, there is energy of loyalty and dedication, but again, we talked about a little bit of apprehensiveness. So the advice from Spirit is to plan carefully and then allow things to unfold. Everything's going to happen according to divine timing. And we talked a lot about this yesterday during the live Zoomcast. So we have pay attention to the little details, signs, and synchronicities. Again, for some, the Knight of Pentacles is someone who is a guardian angel, and they're just helping for this exciting path to be discovered by you or by the collective. Now, in the thoughts position, we do have some form of communication, playful thoughts. There is some romance going on for some now. I'm learning through personal readings. And there's like this fickle falling in love energy. In some cases, there was an unexpected connection where someone kind of swept the collective off their feet. But there could, with this playful energy, be a little bit of a lack of balance in relationships. Now, if you're in a relationship, it's just the moon energy right now that's asking us to look within ourselves and to not judge the person we're with, right? To manifest something for ourselves that we can be proud of so we can share that light with those around us. Okay, so in the thoughts position, no, we went there. All right. In the relationship sector, we have the awakening card. So that was what I was talking about. As we connect with another or others, and there are some who have. Now there's this, like last week we talked about new doorways opening. And now for many of the collective, there's a realization of what that doorway represents. So we have a temporary pause of reflection and insight that is very important over the next month, maybe over the next few months. If this is in the area of love, what you are hoping for, what you are thinking of could definitely develop into your truth, right? But this is about a journey. I see a caring connection here for many, whether it's professional or personal. But there is the realization that it's a beautiful journey here. Some are conflicted about the area of home or family. And we might be touching upon that a little bit later, but Spirit wants me to talk about the creative aspects position. And thank you for those thumbs up. Creatively, we have the Emperor energy. So this is someone who's in a leadership position, but I've been hearing Spirit saying the collective needs to take action and leadership over their own path, to trust that as you take charge of whatever you are conflicted about at this time, you will be recognized in a, I don't want to say a powerful way, but in a way where you are structured and disciplined. So whatever we are strategizing at this time for ourselves, especially creatively, Spirit saying, that is what's going to draw caring connections into our directions. So what we are creating that we love to do is going to be recognized, whether it's in just a career and you're waiting for that job interview. And thank you to those of you who've let me know that you've now got the job, right? You stepped into that doorway. Because we all have the magician energies right now throughout this next month. And the magician energy is trust that your actions are going to create magic in your life, because Spirit is helping you to trust in the magic. Look at, from a completely different deck, we have the White Raven Spirit energy in the thoughts position. I'm going to trust in the magic that the action steps I am taking will bring success to manifest. So if you believe you can do it at this time, it's going to happen, okay? Because of the magician energy here in the actions position. So in the emotional aspects position for the collective, we have the Queen of Wands energy, also a very common card, both collectively and personally. The Queen of Wands energy is someone who likes to set and meet goals, and they're passionate about what they're creating. And once they accomplish those goals, they move on into the direction of additional ideas and projects. So this card says there is nothing that you cannot do, just like we just talked about in the actions position. All you need to do is believe in yourself. Let your light shine. Show people your soul's purpose. What is it that fulfills you? Because those who are working on what truly fulfills you day to day, who are taking leadership over their path, there's going to be this emotional energy of the Panther Spirit from the Animal Oracle deck. So we have the Panther Spirit is about reclaiming one's power. There are meetings coming. There are, and in the emotional aspects position, two cards representing meetings from two different decks, and we'll talk about that. So in the subconscious position, we already talked about indecision. I'm connecting with this person or this group of people, and things are coming into reality for me. An old path of a person or group of people is indeed going full circle, and now it is time to move forward. So there are chapters that are ending, maybe in a relationship, maybe having to do with a location you're living and stuff like that. There are people who've written me and said, I want to move away and start fresh. Well, that's fine. But there's this energy of being able to make a decision and over analyzing situations. And that's blocking the ability to find clarity about what does my happily ever after look like, right? This is time for a new chapter and to trust in the mystery of magic, that you will eventually be able to reclaim your power and let go of over analyzing anything. Okay, so in the day-to-day aspects position, from the same Angel Wisdom Tarot by Radley Valentine, there's that 10 of Cups, Spirit saying we're trying to bring the collective into the direction of a happy marriage, a happily ever after, emotional contentment, a loving relationship with your children if that's been a concern. There is just the message from Spirit to come together and manifest a tighter family unit. And that may just be happening because Spirit's helping for this to take place in this number 6 year of 2022, coming together with others, like-minded people, family and friends that are now meant to be in this next higher path. So there are people that can be trusted. And so the ones who are unsure need to trust subconsciously with the rabbit spirit that now is a lucky time. So what you're working on or towards, some have already received an offer. In some cases, if that offer didn't work out, it's because it wasn't the right one. It's because your light is now drawing others towards you. And this is about taking leadership over, I'm going to decide what's going to make me happy in my life day to day. So Spirit is helping the collective in the inner strength position with the Queen of Cups energy, the ability to pay attention to psychic signs, messages, things you hear. Maybe someone walking by says something on the TV, the radio, and so on. There's also a message here in the inner strength position for some to not care so much for others that you completely forget about yourself. Okay, so if you're feeling completely forgotten, we're going to talk about that as well today. So we have trust your intuition and know that there will be, or Spirit's giving the collective the strength to create a deeper love in the area of family and friends. It's time to transform, to open up our hearts, to be more vulnerable, and to come together with our soulmates, which are our family and our friends, those who were meant to be in our lives. Because the more we forgive, the more we open our path to these beautiful opportunities. So there's a lot of change here in many ways, transformation here, the ability to have hope when it comes to new connections. I just saw the connections card. Divine Earthkeeper, hi. And Divine Earthkeeper says, blessings to everyone else. That's why I love my subscribers. We come into this YouTube chat session, and if I'm busy doing the circle spread for the collective, someone will answer your questions, lift you up if that's what you need. This is a place of love and assistance and caring and all those wonderful things. Shannon, hi. And Shannon says, again, hello to everyone. Thank you, Josie. And you're very welcome. Okay, so before we get into the full circle spread, I'm just going to take off the top layer here. There was another good message from the Animal Oracle deck by Colette, Spirit Animal Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. So this is what Spirit's saying right off the bat, right now. Trust with that number 8, that knowledge is power. The Bobcat Spirit is all about trusting that life is a mystery, that what we put our thoughts, our time, our effort into, that is what Spirit is helping us to manifest. But we've got to trust in the magic of our thoughts, right? Positive thoughts will create positive results. Positive prayers will guide us to recognize via our intuition that we can trust in what Spirit's helping us to manifest. So we got 2 number 6s here. 6 representing victory and harmony. So we've got good things happening in new chapters of creativity, finance, career, and in the area of love. Now, in the relationship sector, we have the dragonfly spirit, the number 22. So this is one path in connection to some, moving us into, with the second number 22, into the direction of another person or group of people. And with that card in the relationship sector, we have the caring connections card. So there will be, if there haven't been already, meetings, talking to one another, savoring the moment, because that's what Spirit's asking those who've met someone and it feels right to do. If there's a feeling of elevation, feeling elevated, Spirit is saying, allow this friendship, this connection to grow. And of course, when I talked about the connection, I saw the connection card. And that card says, I am connected to the multitudes and I can access their support at any time. I can find the clarity I need regarding a particular masculine. So this is either your energy or someone around you, but there is a connection here that Spirit is saying could evolve. if you've been wondering. All right. So in the creative aspects position, we have the hummingbird spirit saying, be in the here and now. There's been a lot of messages about right now, enjoying the day to day, taking a nature walk or just thanking spirit for a blue sky and sunshine, for the trees and the air and the birds and the bees, because spirit is walking with you. Okay, helping you to be freed from some form of burdening energy. Some are waiting on a situation still where there are no second chances, where what is done and gone, where there is the contemplation of whether or not a relationship is over. So Spirit doesn't want us to sit in this waiting energy of indecision. Spirit is saying it is time to sit in the void, to cut ties to the previous journeys, and to create a direction you are passionate about. So the Ace of Wands is a gift from the universe in the form of family, home, or business. In the creative aspects position, this is a creative project where an offer comes to mind, where there is a path that someone's very passionate about, that they're creating for themselves, that helps them to recognize that this path is going to grow and develop in a really exciting way. Okay, so we have good things to come for confirmation also in that creative aspects position. And that card says there are so many amazing gifts coming my way. I cannot see them now because I respect the general convention of not peeking under the wrapping paper. So very funny author, but the main message is to trust that good things are coming, even if you don't see where they are headed, right? Because Spirit likes us to enjoy the journey and the lesson and the experience along the way. So in the actions position, we have the stag spirit energy taking the lead, just like we talked about with that emperor energy in the creative aspects position. Take action to take the leadership over your life, to set and meet goals for the next best chapter. Some of you may be closer to the end of October, may be contemplating or planning some form of journey, or Spirit's just saying, enjoy this journey with the number 2. Follow your intuition and wait. Yes, because there will be some here again who are sitting in this energy of heartache and anxiety. And loneliness. Okay, they don't want me to forget the room card. So this is a time for a new phase. Again, this could be a relationship that's reached the 10th year or whatever, and now we all are going into a new path. So there are now grandchildren or great-grandchildren, and that's why families are going to be important a lot. I'm feeling from 22 to 23, year of 22 to 23. I talked about 2022 being relationship years, marriages, engagements. I'm hearing all about those. And now there are new people and a lot of the collective that are rising from the ashes. There's renewal and growth, and Spirit saying, if you're feeling alone, trust that nourishment. It's about nourishing yourself, trusting that whatever you take action to put your effort into, Spirit's going to help you to triumph so that you can rise above the ashes of what was and get excited about journeying into the direction or who or what is now going to be. Tamika, hello. And Tamika says, blessings to all. Aries Dawn, hello. And also says hello to everyone. So glad to have you guys here. Thank you for those thumbs up. So we're going to go ahead and jump into it. I'll just let whoever may not know, it is only during this live YouTube podcast where I am offering 1 month readings for a minimum of a $10 donation. Just click on the little $ box below, drag the button over to a minimum of a $10 donation. And then in the chat session, provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and then your question or concern. And then we'll stop the collective reading and do yours. Now, if the Google Pay button does not work for you, you can go into PayPal and enter my email address, which is josieK42@gmail.com. Make a minimum of a $20 or $10 donation, and then let me know in the chat session, and I'll check my PayPal and then do your reading. All right. Okay, so I'm going to just quick cleanse these cards for future messages. Yeah, I just saw the Five of Wands. There's a lot of people who are feeling a bit conflicted about what action steps to take. So, for example, take these messages from Spirit and write that down. What action steps do I need to take at this time that will bring me inspiration? Because this is a time of this goddess of the moon energy right now, to receive guidance from Spirit, to get ready for some form of amazing inspiration, to follow your intuition, because Spirit's helping the collective to make their own personal wishes come true. So if you're wishing for a job, if you're wishing for a relationship, if you are wishing to connect with new people, now's the time. We've been talking about the year of 2022 here, which is a number 6 year of getting together and connecting with like-minded people. So the bird's energy is about connecting with others via community, society, social media, technology, and not giving up until you receive what you are wishing for. For some, this is on its way or it's already shown up. Some form of communication or paperwork is necessary. Okay, we talked a little bit yesterday about communication, and I didn't even have the communication card here, I don't believe, but we have Spirit really nudging the collective to communicate. If you're wondering about what someone's feeling, ask them. Okay, because again, we talked about in the beginning, and right now, Spirit's trying to bring the collective into this energy of peace, right? Shutting off your mind. If you need to ask a question, ask it. If you are repeating anything that maybe you used to do in the past that was not healthy for a relationship, that's a separate message for someone. You'll know who you are. This is about freeing yourself from replaying events over and over again, because for some, Spirit is saying with the Page of Cups energies, yes, indeed, there are beautiful, kind, emotional words going back and forth, but they are small yet. With the Page energies, they haven't fully developed. So if there's something you're wondering, find peace by asking a question. But if you know you're overthinking, find peace, because Spirit's saying, this is a card of intuition, the ability to receive insights from your soul's point of view. You have the power at this time to get intuitive information on all types of issues, and now is the time. The goddess of the moon brings all sorts of information, from the mundane to the spectacular. You might have had an idea for a great invention, a stock investment, a spellbinding novel, and so on. A significant blossoming of psychic abilities, mediumship, or some form of healing business. And I have been saying that healing businesses, starting in this numerological number 6 year of 2022, will grow and prosper. Yes. And look at, they're saying hang in there if it hasn't shown up, because in the inner strengths position, we have the blossoming of abundance taking place, hanging in there until this abundance blossoms for you. Okay, I'm going to put this back over here. Claire, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. All right, so Claire says, hi, Josie. Virgo here. General reading, please. All right. So, hello, and thank you for your thumbs up. Thank you for stopping in today. We are doing Claire's reading, who is a Virgo. So if you have Virgo strongly in your chart, some of these messages may resonate for you as well. If you would like your own personal 1-month reading, it is only during this live YouTube podcast where I am offering them for a minimum of a $10 donation. If you're interested, just let me know in the chat session, and one of my subscribers, and you may be one of them, will help answer any questions you may have. If I'm really focused deep here on Claire's reading, Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels. General reading for Claire. Now, Claire, we had a card jump out for you, and it is a major arcana. It is the Moon card. So I'm not sure if you're connected with someone who may have water in their chart, or there is that energy of indecision. The Moon card has been a very common card, and actually we can see this here for the collectives reading in the relationship sector. So what is it that you are confused about? What is it that you are trying to get the truth about? Oh my. Well, in the thoughts position over the next couple of weeks, we do have the 10 of Cups energy, which is, 9 of Cups, which is a wish come true. So is there someone that you've been wanting to have a conversation with? Is there something you've been trying to say? Because with Archangel Gabriel, we do have your 5th chakra being lit up, just like the collectives. Maybe a little bit of indecision here about one path, one direction, person, or another. Trust that Spirit's reminding you that you have free will as to which direction you want to go with your life at this time. It is time with this peacock energy to take action to let your light shine. So what is it that comes naturally to you that brings you inspiration? For that will bring you hope in all areas at this time. Oh boy, because in the relationship sector, you have the 9 of Swords energy. So this could have to do with business or personal. But in relation to another or others down here, there is this inability to sleep at night. Again, the energy of overthinking. So I'm not sure if you are asking about a masculine or Spirit's just helping you to really ground yourself and to find the wisdom you are seeking, if that has to do with home or family or creativity. So in the creative aspects position, we have the Knight of Swords energy. Oh, okay. Wanting to create communication. Because Spirit's saying you may be waiting and focusing maybe on certain obstacles and challenges, trying to get to the truth, trying to communicate with someone. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot of air energy all of a sudden, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And in your actions position, Claire, we have the 9 of Wands. So it feels like you've taken a lot of action and put a lot of time and effort into a person, place, situation that you were passionate about. But now you may be feeling a bit alone. Remember, it's time for a new phase in your life and to really figure out what it is you're passionate about personally so that you can nourish yourself. Keep on keeping on when it comes to what you're creating, Claire, because with the 9 of Wands energies, followed by the Ace of Coins. I didn't even see that. It could very well be around the 14th of October where you receive a win, a lump sum of money, a new idea or realization of a path that is going to grow and prosper. So it's time to meet up, communicate, and get clear by obtaining some form of wisdom. Spirit's trying to help you to make a wish come true here. Regarding either someone who has fire in his chart, Sagittarius or Leo, this could be a fire sign, like I just said, or someone who's in kind of a leadership business, leadership position, supervisor, manager, father figure. Spirit's saying now's a lucky time. And also a time with the yin yang energies to walk in energies of gentleness and to trust that divine timing is indeed going to lead you into a direction here of some form of change, greater strength. But remember, if you are overthinking anything, Spirit's saying free your mind of that. We've got your back. The path is written. Enjoy as it unfolds. Don't get in your own way. Forgive yourself or anyone around you and just trust that Spirit is guiding you. Yes, because we have judgment. Okay, so here's what Spirit was just talking about. In the inner strengths position, we have the major arcana, the judgment card, which has been a very popular card as of late. Spirit's going to help you, Claire, to make the highest, best decision as you go through some form of spiritual transformation, as you go through some form of change. Yeah. Everyone is a teacher. So it's important at this time, I feel, to journal, meditate, trust in Spirit that you have experienced certain things in your life in order to help others. Trust that eventually kind words and messages are going to come. And I feel like it's in a new direction, towards a new idea. Let's confirm and clarify. Okay. So we have the Two of Cups, the Knight of Coins, and the Seven of Cups. So there is like indecision here about, is this the right offer? Is this what I truly want? Is this a balance connection? Is this a soulmate? Someone I was meant to meet in my path at this time? There's that doorway energy. We've got thoughts of which direction, which doorway, and Spirit saying with the Magician, just like the collective, your actions could lead you to receive a lot of attention and recognition. So whatever you inspires you, whatever you are passionate about, keep on keeping on, because Six of Wands, just like in the inner strengths position for the collective, is Spirit's way of saying you will receive the recognition and attention that you deserve. So if you've been waiting on another, actually in this Tarot of Dreams deck, the Knight of Coins is someone who comes quickly and unexpectedly, as opposed to slowly like the Rider-Waite deck. So yeah, there could be an unexpected financial offer in the area of business. And maybe you're just going to be waiting and observing some form of communication here, waiting for a doorway of victory to open up. I feel like you're a bit conflicted, though. Remember, this is a time of positive thoughts and trusting in prayer, for the Ace of Coins could lead you into a path that is fulfilling and stable and traditional. Yeah. Watch out, because there may be some form of unexpected temptation that has come your way or is going to come your way, and is going to put you, if you allow it, with the Seven of Cups energy, into the energies of fantasy or illusion. There's playful energy. Wow. And we've got the Palace of Cups and the Palace of Wands. So Spirit's saying just go with the ebb and flow in the area of your emotions, and trust that what you are creating in the area of home, family, and business, these are the things Spirit is helping you with. So yeah, is there some form of passionate or exciting communication that showed up that made you go into the Eight of Swords energy of feeling kind of stuck or trapped in your circumstances? Be careful of a temptation. They keep talking about that. Free yourself from that, because wishes are right around the corner. Have faith. So this is, have faith that whatever you create or whatever you are putting your heart truly into, there will be celebration. All right. So there's a lot here about focusing on what inspires you, and focusing on you, and letting your unique, authentic self shine. Not worrying about the opinions of those around you, but journeying into and towards what nourishes you, because there's this rebirth happening for you, where you're going to be rising from the ashes through your creativity and what it is that makes you feel passionate about life. Then you're going to, just like the collective, draw the attention of some form of passionate masculine, or even someone in a leadership position. So there will be meetings, like we have two meeting cards in the emotional aspects position, and meetings in the relationship sector, where Spirit's saying, savor the moment, because there are caring connections around you. There will be people and situations you can trust, because you know what didn't work or what you don't want. So you're the leader, And, if you're conflicted, take some time out, because it's that time in sanctuary, following your intuition. That is what this change is about. There will eventually be an aha moment that you are the queen of your journey. You get to say who can come in and or who cannot. And so Spirit's assisting you at this time with manifesting some form of new beginning for yourself, having the courage to take leadership over your life by applying your willpower, coming into an awareness of what you want and what you don't. So Spirit's really freeing you from trying to figure out how something's going to transpire, and is saying, trust in the magic that things are going to come to those who go through this process of rising from the ashes. All right, so I'm going to clarify a little bit more and close. Divine Earth Keeper. Forgot Aries Dawn. Oh my gosh, did I miss that? I'm sorry. It went down And Aries Dawn says, thank you, Divine Earth Keeper. That was my fault. My apologies. It goes down the line and I must have missed it up there. Closing message for Claire is this communication is coming your way. This is now the beginning of an emotional experience that is going to grow into something deeper. You may receive a message, if you haven't already, regarding someone who wants to express their feelings that maybe you didn't even know were developing. It could be someone with a reunion card showing up from the past, or it could be someone that's drawn to this new you, this queen of your path. There could be a social invitation if you don't know what that is as of yet. Or there's going to be a person who comes towards you. You'll know the one that you should sidestep, which I think is someone from the past, could be drawn towards you. And then there's someone gentle with the kindest of intentions that finally shows up. So worry needs to be replaced with peace so that Spirit can guide you into the path that you are searching for. Yeah, because the 9 of Swords in the relationship sector is going to block you from coming into relationships that can grow. Yeah, there's conflict in the area of connections. Give something some time. Let people unfold and know that you are the queen. Okay. Yes. Okay. They want me to continue. So I'm going to go back up here. Okay, Aries Dawn. Let me see. I don't see it, but maybe it was a PayPal payment. Let me check. Aries Dawn. Oh, hi, Rose. Rose says, hi, Josie. And Aries Dawn says, hi, Rose. And Rose says, have had 2 readings from you, both amazing and accurate. Thank you, Rose. Oh my gosh, you rock. Yeah, I don't see anything from Aries Dawn. So what am I missing? PayPal. I knew it. Sorry, I'm a little slow today. All right, let's look at PayPal. Come on. And we'll just confirm Aries Dawn's payment. Oh, and there it is. Thank you for your donation, Aries Dawn. Whoop, whoop. All right, so I'm going to pick up the cards from Claire's reading, and then I am going to, hold on a second, pick a deck for Aries Dawn's reading. I'm not quite sure which one. All right. Aries Dawn, I think for your reading, I'm actually going to use the Sacred Circle Tarot by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason. And then I'm going to go down here. General reading. Okay. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Aries Dawn with clearly defined messages regarding Aries Dawn's life path here on Earth at this time, on into and through the next month. Harmony. So we do have a soul connection. If you have not connected with this person, then you may very soon. But the message with the Two of Cups is Spirit's way of saying, as you connect out to people via community, society, social media, technology, and I'm hearing family or friends, there could be, if there hasn't already been, some form of wish come true where there is a connection that feels right. Yes. There is a message about some form of communication or paperwork. Maybe you received some communication or you're wanting to communicate back to another. We have kind words and messages coming your way. And Spirit saying, remember, we're just helping you to remain grounded and to not overthink or replay things in your head too much. Okay, because in the next couple weeks, you have the Seven of Cups energy of delusion. So there's a message that comes with this card asking for the collective to recognize that these cups are empty. So you may have connected with someone who is walking in their ego with the haughtiness energy of the peacock. But Archangel Gabriel's stepping in to help you to light up your third chakra, to communicate, just like we talked about. Because there may be a little bit of time of separation, like I connected with someone and now I'm uncertain about one path, one direction, or the other. So Spirit is saying when you are thinking or are feeling conflicted about what action steps to take, trust that right now there's not much to do. Things are going to unfold and Spirit is helping you to trust that you are the leader of your journey, that you have free will. Okay, I'm going to put this on top here. Brandy, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. And thank you guys for the thumbs up. All right, so we're going to do Brandy's reading after Aries Dawn. Now, in the relationship sector of the circle spread, by the second going into the third week from now, we do have Aries Dawn, the energies of the Six of Swords. So finding solace, contentment, avoiding any obstacles or challenges. We have a masculine here in the relationship sector to another or others, and a little bit of indecision about the area maybe of home. So again, I feel like Spirit saying find solace amidst your hopes or your thoughts. Don't overthink and burden yourself, but instead just wait for Archangel Uriel to help to guide you when it comes to your foundation. We do have Spirit offering you as well as the collective, this Ace of Wands energies, an exciting, passionate realization. This could be that you're creating something that you're passionate about, and there's a realization here around the third week from now that, oh my gosh, a path has started. So Spirit's saying, even when you are feeling burdened, trust that good things are to come. Spirit is guiding you through your seventh chakra. So watch for signs and synchronicities, connect with Spirit. Wow, because the Seven of Discs, now this was in the relationship sector yesterday during the live Zoom cast, but for you, Aries Dawn, it is in your actions position. So this is the trusting that your efforts are going to lead you into and through a doorway towards triumph. So you may be planning to journey, into the direction of an offer or opportunity. I'm getting in the next 2 to 4 weeks. There is energies of maybe a little loneliness, fear of heartache, but that's all this overthinking. It's time to apply your creativity to finding solace by connecting with other people, like-minded people, learning or teaching in connection to other people. Do what it is that nourishes you. because it is like the collective, a time for the Phoenix to rise. Okay. And the Phoenix was a very popular card yesterday during the live Zoom cast. It's time for a new phase. It's time for renewal and growth, to rise from the ashes and to have forgiveness for whatever or whoever was in your past, is what I'm hearing. So Aries Dawn, we have the Nine of Cups. Beautiful. A shocking realization of a wish come true after some fear or delusion here. There is overtime, this Panther spirit energy, where you're going to start to be able to reclaim your power. It's like someone finally asks to meet up, connect, communicate via some form of message. So we do have wishes coming true, which are opportunities to meet up and gain further wisdom and knowledge. So we have the Mountain there as well. Spirit saying with the Star card, we're helping to make a wish come true. But if you focus only on the obstacles and challenges, this surprising epiphany or change will not come. And it's good. So it's emotionally fulfilling. It's a wish come true. And yeah, we've got delusion, 10 of Swords, common card. I almost want to say we already have it. There's the 9, and now we have the 10. So subconsciously, this is about the realization that old worries, fears, concerns, sadness, heartache, and so on are now dissipating. And Spirit's saying now is a lucky time. Now is a time to realize or to trust when the clock shows up, that divine timing is guiding you into the direction of this 4-leaf clover energy, a person or situation that was meant to be. So now we have a new path and wishes coming true with the 9 of Cups subconsciously. So walk in gentleness and trust that Spirit's trying to guide you into a very balanced yin-yang energy. Find solace as you come into connection with others, and trust that the wisdom you are waiting for and the knowledge is on its way. Okay, so Scorpio, okay. So we have in the day-to-day aspects position the 5 of Swords. So there's this inner conflict about some form of communication. Maybe there was some form of spark, or you were having fun, and now you're just contemplating giving birth to a project or connection. I'm getting this around the 21st of October. If you continue to strategize your creativity, what you're trying to create, that strategy is going to involve moments of pause and reflection. So basically, they're talking about the journey you're on and not getting in your own way. Just like the collective, the 10 of Swords is great here because Spirit's saying, remember, an old difficult path is done. And now you can find solace and go into the direction of greater abundance, a new journey, a new you. So in the inner strengths position, we have the King of Swords energies. This has been a really common card as well. You may be thinking about someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. This could be someone who's just very structured and logical, clear, and to the point. So that could also be you, uniting with others and trusting that, wow. So there's a lesson here. And there's a forgiveness that is necessary so that you can journey into the direction of a new you and a new experience. So in a 3-card summary here, we have the Page of Cups, the Page of Discs. Okay. And the Sacrifice card. So we have the communication that is very good and playful in this moment of reflection. Okay. And then you, I feel, are going to be either stepping into a leadership position or connecting with someone who is. You're starting to feel more abundant and secure because of some form of connection. Feeling much stronger, right? And Spirit's bringing the collective strength energies in the day-to-day aspects position. Strong enough to move into a path that will grow and prosper. So there's a little opposition here, but Spirit's saying trust that you can bring things to some form of successful completion and get excited about what's on offer. So we have communication. I don't know if it's coming from an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, but this is good money communication. And right behind that, we've got the Six of Wands, another popular card, the realization of success. Feeling stuck or trapped when it comes to emotions, but recognizing a path of success with that Ace of Wands in the creative aspects position. So you are the Druid at this time. You've been there, you've done that Aries dawn, and you have now all 4 elements at your fingertips: earth, water, fire, and air. Give something some time. Trust that now is a time of sacrifice, of putting, process of elimination, right? Connecting and going away from, connecting and going away from, finding solace that you're the leader of your journey, and that you can have fun and forgive yourself and everyone tied to the past, because a long and difficult path has ended. And now there may be a little nostalgia. We've got husband energies and we've got the past. We have unhealthy energy and someone being closed off. So I do feel like someone is going to try and reunite here. And there is the Nine of Swords. So this is in the subconscious position for the collective. In your case, Spirit's saying, keep on keeping on. Don't worry about what others have to say or what others are going to think about what you're creating for yourself. Yes, it's time for a new chapter. If you are thinking about connecting with others at this time, having a conversation, eventually there is going to be the coming together with others in a very supportive way. So there could be a wish come true in the area of money, and it could come in a very surprising way. All right, so I'm going to close for Aries dawn. Yes, I feel that too, but I am preparing for the snake when he shows up, as he always does. Okay, yep, I see a reunion. And they're bringing kind words and messages, flowers, gifts, invitations, but there is a realization here that you can decide with this attention you're receiving whether or not this is a yin-yang balance or if you are polar opposites, because now we have the butterfly energy, transformation and change, the strength to create change and forward movement, to go beyond empty offers into the direction of a new journey, forgiving others and letting go, so that you can now come into fruition of who you authentically are. So, I just write down who you authentically are, what you were sent here to do, and how you're going to create that in an enthusiastic, passionate way at this time. Your closing message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue is the number 20. So it's time to wait, follow your intuition, and trust that Spirit's helping you to manifest. You've accomplished a great deal in your life, and you have much to be proud of. Now it's time to decide what is next. Aries dawn. As you contemplate the past and now the present, you will start to get clear as to what your divine life purpose is. Do not be distracted by conventional thinking. It's now time to be the real you. So they're sending the guardian of emotion in to help to guide you towards a happy change, to help you to control any emotions should someone show up unexpectedly, someone old or someone new. This is all about your spiritual growth, the ability to see things and people for what they are, and now to go passionately into the direction of dedicating yourself to what you love and connecting with those who want to dedicate themselves to you as well. Okay. Wow, my computer's freaking out. Hold on. Oh boy. Mercury retrograde until October 2nd, and it may even go a week past that. I'm afraid to push a button here because my mouse, hold on. Thank you for your patience. All right. So coming out of delusion, focusing on reclaiming your power when it comes to your foundation. Forgiving yourself and others, rising from the ashes, freeing yourself from any burdens, trusting that good things are on their way, finding solace when it comes to a caring connection. There's not much you need to do except apply your creativity to communication. You have free will. And now Spirit's going to help you to follow your intuition into the direction of something new. Communication, finding peace. Okay. It's a time to pause and reflect. It is a very lucky time. It's time to take leadership over your path and know what you deserve, to step into your power. There's not much you need to really do except forgive those around you and know that you're going through a process of transformation. Okay, and then we had quick moving later on. When is that? An adventure. Oh, there's temptation here. But Spirit's going to help you to know who or what is the right connection with that Two of Cups, the connection that's meant to be. So there's going to be different temptations or offers, but Spirit's saying they got your back. They're going to help you to go passionately into the direction of what you know is right for you now, right? It's time for that higher, better chapter. Just as you said about a spirit, a butterfly just flew past my face. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Aries Dawn says hi to Brandy Richardson, Divine Earth Keeper. Aries Dawn, you have a very good heart. Never let someone change that for you. Amen. Aries Dawn says, thank you, Divine Earth Keeper. I really appreciate that. Yes, I feel that too. Prepared for the snake. You're welcome, Aries Dawn. Awakening Empress, hello. And Awakening Empress says hello to everyone. And Aries Dawn says hello to Awakening Empress. Let's go ahead and jump into Brandy's reading. And for Brandy's reading, I'm going to use the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. So Brandy says, I'm considering moving, okay? And we do have the house card in the relationship sector. Out of state or stay in Kentucky, rent or buy a house. Okay. So first things first, Spirit is guiding me to these messages right here. They're saying whatever you are wishing for most, we are going to guide you to the right group of people. It is definitely time to get out with this energy and connect with people via community, society, social media, technology. When we are unsure of the direction we are going, the first thing we need to do is research that direction and follow our intuition. So it's important to, if you're going out of state, go there, look at it, get the feel for it, because spiritually you will know if it feels right. Then you will know what doorway is in front of you. But let's continue. So get out and connect with like-minded people who are in the area of whatever you are wishing for, because right now you, just like the collective, have the goddess of the moon energy. Okay. And I wanted to read that message one more time from the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor. 52, getting beyond obstacles and challenges and moving into the right direction. So get ready for amazing inspiration. It is time for intuition and inspiration. This card is about the ability to receive insights from your soul's point of view. Just like I said, get the feeling of both locations and you will know. You will have the power to get intuitive information on all types of issues. And now is the time to use it. Okay. So I just shuffled the Rider-Waite deck, and the first card you got, Brandy, is the Ace of Cups. So absolutely, whatever path you choose, which one feels right, you will know if you go and you look to where you may move, right? If you take a trip to the state of Kentucky and you find your neighborhood and you look at some houses, you will know in your heart of hearts which path Spirit's saying is the right one for you, because there is a path Spirit's offering that could come to your attention as soon as the next week, where you know through communicating with others that a path of overflowing peace, joy, and happiness lies this way or the other. We have options showing up for many also in the area of career. So in your thoughts position over the next couple weeks, you have the strength to trust that right now, with the nothing to do card, you are exactly where you were meant to be. You have the strength to come out of your thoughts with the 5 of Wands energies, which is conflicted thoughts about what action steps to take. So Spirit's saying it's definitely time with the number 2s here to try one doorway or the other, to step into it, to feel it, and to trust that it comes down to your free will. It is time to go into the direction that makes you shine, that makes you feel comfortable. So in the relationship sector, oh my, we have a yes card, wishes coming true, connecting with caring people, building friendships, meeting up and talking over the next few weeks, coming out of indecision here regarding your home. It is through connections with others over the next few days, I'm hearing as well, to get out and connect with others, because there could be a masculine here who Spirit is guiding towards you. That is going to help you with this major arcana of the world energy to bring an old path full circle, to bring a path to a completion, and to recognize a new portal that is opening up for you. So there's this yes energy, and I'm getting around the 9th of October. So we'll see here. Yeah, this is something Spirit says needs to be recognized. You are not stuck or trapped in your circumstances, right? This number 8 of Swords is a figment of our imagination. Okay, she can take off what's wrapped around her. She can walk through these swords, and she can come to the realization of which direction she is most passionate about. So that's Spirit talking to you, saying we are guiding you with that Ace of Cups into a path of overflowing peace, joy, and happiness. And eventually, by the 3rd week from now, you're going to acknowledge a new start with the Wands energy in the area of home or family. So, yeah. As you wait, do not focus on the cross energies of obstacles and challenges. This is about sitting in the void with the number 1 path and slowly but surely cutting ties from what you thought you wanted or what used to be. So again, this is about following your intuition, trusting that Archangel Ariel is going to help to guide you into the direction of good things. So Spirit saying good things are coming, where eventually you are going to grow and transform, free yourself, and acknowledge the paths, right? In comparison to the other. Knowledge is power. So at the Page of Swords energy, this is about getting to the truth, communicating the truth, and taking a journey, okay, into the direction of what it is that nourishes you. So again, 7 is about putting your effort in. For your efforts in the actions position of traveling into other direction and comparing the two is what's going to bring you great energies of triumph. There's going to be a realization of renewal here with the Phoenix Rising card, and this rising from the ashes. I pulled myself out of that energy of indecision. But now I'm feeling emotionally attached and stuck. Oh my. Wow. So there could be an epiphany with a shock card that, oh my gosh, I'm feeling kind of stuck or trapped in my current circumstances, but Spirit's saying reclaim your power. Okay. Brandy, with the Panther Spirit energy, this is claiming your power and taking action steps to get together, to meet up with other people, to see what's on offer, to receive and give messages back and forth, and to not give up until you recognize the wish come true, till you start to feel hopeful. Because a lot of people, and you may as well, fall into the mountain energies of just focusing on the obstacles and challenges. This is energies at a distance. This is having this emotional balance to go through this mountain, to try different things, to look at different areas, to talk to different people, so that you can eventually get to the blessings on the other side. So I'm getting around the 10th to the 30th of October. You're going to be meeting up with someone, whether it's personally or virtually, and there will be wisdom and knowledge with the lily energies that Spirit is bringing your way. Then you have this energy of willpower. Again, I have the power to create a path of success. Even if others don't like what I've chosen, which can happen, Spirit's helping me to make a wish come true. So eventually you may be meeting with family and friends and telling them the news, and you're feeling good about it, but maybe they're not so much. Or then you realize that you have to let go of certain situations to go into a direction. So I do feel like a wish come true is leaning more towards going at a distance. Out of state. Okay. Comparing out of state in comparison to Kentucky, looking at different offers and opportunities, searching and looking with this mountain energy as an exciting adventure, not as a long and difficult path, but I'm going to seek out the answers through Spirit and prayer. I'm going to go to this place. I'm going to go see that place. I'm going to look at houses here. I'm going to look at places to rent over there. And I'm going to just create the path. I'm taking control over my path, and I'm seeking out the answers. So I'm not sure if you're going to be thinking about children, your past, your childhood, but regardless, yes, it could be very well a time of endings for you, a very lucky time. So you may be drawn to move away because it feels right here. So trust that even though you're not sure when or how this is all going to transpire, the clock is showing up and Spirit's telling you that we are helping to make your wishes come true in a very divinely timed way. For an offer will come in the form of the Ace of Cups that will go straight to the Nine of Cups, the realization of a wish come true, a path that feels meant to be, and the excitement of the manifestation of forward movement. So that rainbow represents an aha moment, something that feels right, something that feels balanced with the yin-yang energy. So this is about just speaking with gentleness, enjoying the journey, and sharing with others what you're finding along the way. You know, looking at your life path as an exciting new chapter and putting together all the information so you can make the highest, best decision for yourself. So day to day, you have the Knight of Cups energies, this very playful energy. That's what I'm feeling is like you're having fun in this journey, or that's what Spirit's trying to bring you the energy of peace and fun and excitement, because eventually there is going to be change coming to mind, some form of aha moment, some form of, and with the storks giving birth to something, location or two. So I think by the third week from now, you're going to start to think about, wow, I like that house in that location, but I also like this rental property over here. And now that I've walked in both areas, I've experienced both areas and what they are, I can now make the highest, best decision. And if it works out, because I know that it feels right, I will also know that Spirit put me in this moment of sanctuary so that eventually I could strategize my future. I'm getting by the 20th or the 21st from now, you're going to start to recognize what it is that Spirit's saying is coming your way that is good. Okay. And I feel like you're running to go and tell family or friends and so on that you strategized a path for yourself and you feel much stronger. So with this sovereignty card, this is you taking leadership over your path and moving forward playfully into the direction of the manifestation of what you want to create for you. Spirit's walking with you, they're guiding you, and they're assisting you as to which path is in your highest, best good. So pay attention over the next month as you search these things out. Spirit's also giving you the strength in the inner strength position, Brandy of the Knight of Wands. So yeah, someone like you're working on strategizing a journey, right? And you're finding the path that nourishes you. And I think someone may come towards you quickly or unexpectedly with an offer that you're pretty darn excited about. So Spirit's giving you the strength to hang in there until they send an exciting opportunity your way. In the meantime, trust that Spirit's giving you the strength to transform, to create change in your life, to trust that Spirit is walking with you. For eventually, there is going to be a lot of attention and recognition coming towards you because of that playful, exciting energy about your future. So you could meet with someone and then go look at another place, and you may reunite with someone like the first place you looked at, and that one you decide is the right one. Either way, Spirit's guiding you into a path of blossoming abundance, the ability to create and give birth to this new journey in your life. So in a 3-card summary with the same Rider-Waite deck, we've got the 10 of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the 2 of Wands. So Brandy, this is that excitement, wanting to communicate and share some excitement with others about this happily ever after. I know where I want to go. I know who I'm working with. And now I'm trying to decide between two. This could be over the next couple weeks. And then I'm recognizing that my hard work and efforts are helping to bring my ship in, are giving me the clarity I need. But then you fall into this energy of heartache. You know, I'm looking at this new path, but I'm a little bit indecisive. So Spirit's saying we're giving you the strength to connect with others, just like the collective with the World card in the collective's relationship sector, to bring an old path full circle to a successful completion and to lay down this path. Wands representing home. So by the second to the third week from now, Brandy, you've got this beautiful Empress energy, feeling like the Empress, recognizing that you have given birth to a spiritual opportunity through prayer, through your actions. Spirit is now offering you a third ace. So it's definitely a time for a new beginning. And Spirit's saying it is going to fulfill you emotionally. It's going to get you excited about a new path in the area of home. And it's also going to provide you with the abundance you need. A new direction will be more financially abundant and stable. So maybe you're wanting to, if you move somewhere else, look at the jobs, of course, that are available there too. That's all going to be the clues that Spirit's going to guide you with. So we do have, oh my, I'm looking out into the world. I'm here and I'm contemplating being there, and I'm recognizing great financial independence, excitement. I'm connecting with others, and there's a celebration in the area of money, loans, business. Yes, I'm excited. I'm receiving a lot of attention and recognition. And you may just be a little bit worried about money, you know, because it's like, oh, this is a big change. And signing on the dotted line is sometimes difficult. But yeah, this gathering of the right connection is helping me to have the strength to bring an end to what used to be. So there is an exciting communication coming. It just may take until closer to the end or second half of October. All right, so I'm going to close and clarify for Brandy with the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Thank you for the thumbs up. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless us with any last messages regarding Brandy's reading in this circle spread for the next month. Open your heart. If you want success, Spirit is walking with you to bring victory and harmony into your life. Allow love to grow and bloom all around you. You may recognize that you have been waiting for this emotionally fulfilling experience for such a long time. And now that time has come. Make your choices by listening to your heart, and then follow the steps that Spirit is guiding you to take. Wow, just like we talked about, joy will lead you to a vibrant and healthy life. So Spirit's giving you great inner strength right now to free yourself from a situation that may have been troubling you or just has outgrown its purpose. And along with the ending of one situation, you can breathe a sigh of relief. You will come to recognize by the end of October that challenging times are now behind you, and you can finally move on. So a path of success is waiting to be discovered. Whatever you're wishing for now, wish for it with all of your heart, because Spirit is helping you to create change. All right, so I'm going to go down here a little bit. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put away the Rider-Waite deck that we used for Brandy's reading. Exciting communication, playful, exciting information, freedom, surprising opportunities. Exciting communication, and then a need to untie or free yourself from making these final decisions. There's a blossoming abundance in front of you, and you'll know the right path because of the chemistry or burning desire that you start to feel day to day, especially around the third week. Yep, you are not stuck or trapped. That's a figment of your imagination. All right, wow. My screen is jumping all over again. Here we go. So I'm going to get into the thoughts position of the circle spread for the collective and the spiritual guidance for the next month. If anyone would like a 1-month reading, it is only during this live YouTube podcast where I do offer a 1-month reading for a minimum of a $10 donation. Just click on the $sign box below, drag the button over to a minimum of $10 of a $10 donation. And then in the chat session, provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and your question or concern. And then I'll go ahead and do your reading. Now, if the Google Pay button does not work for you, you can go into PayPal and enter my email address, which is josiek42@gmail.com. And then let me know in the chat session. I'll check my PayPal and we'll stop the collective reading and do your reading. Thank you for the thumbs up. All right. So in the thoughts position, this has been a very common card. We have the 5 of Wands energy. So many of the collective may feel a bit conflicted at this time about what action steps to take next. Boy, so I'm getting a few things here. We do have many who are thinking about, should I stay or should I go? Over the next couple of weeks, thinking about one direction, offer, opportunity, person, or another. There could be some who are connecting with someone here who is walking in their ego, or there is just fear of that because of some form of separation. So there may have been a gathering and then separation, right? A connection and then a moment of pause. But if you continue to let your light shine, right, to focus on what fulfills you and brings you inspiration day to day, these energies are going to change. They're actually going to draw the collective towards the authentic light that the collective are sharing with the world. And they're going to tell you that they're thinking about you. So for those who are thinking too much about a relationship or situation, Spirit keeps saying, it is not a time to really do anything. You are where you were meant to be. And you are being assisted by Archangel Gabriel here, who's going to light up your throat chakra and help you to communicate. Communication is a big deal, but when it comes down to it, it comes down to our own free will, right? We are the king or queen of our journey. We get to say who can come in and who cannot. In the relationship sector of the circle spread, we do have, or we started out with, this state of confusion with the moon energy. Now, there could be some Pisces that are paying attention, or you're connected with someone who has Pisces strongly in their chart. But I am feeling that whether you're in a relationship or not, there is a little bit of confusion about this caring connection. But Spirit's saying with the caring connection card, you are indeed in one. Okay. You may be getting in your own way, causing your own obstacles, waiting for some form of further clarity, but feeling burdened. So it is a great time to connect again with each other, to know that you will reconnect with someone you just met, or to trust that spirit is guiding you to connect with the right person or people. So we do have a masculine here and a coffee cup. So whether you are the masculine or you are connecting with one, there is information here about feeling elevated. This connection is going to grow. This connection is going to develop, and eventually these meetings, this talking back and forth is going to bring excitement. Okay. So in the relationship sector, it's about savoring the moment day to day as this path unfolds, right? Remembering, like if you meet a couple that's 90 years old, they've been together for 57 years, whatever it is, they're going to tell you how they met, because that is the best part of the story. So we need to not jump or move quickly if this is a relationship situation, because I do see the passionate card, like insane chemistry. And then that's directly above the death card where it says the relationship is over. What's dead is dead. So some may be thinking about relationships in the area of home. So if you are wanting to make a change in the area of home or family, this is indeed time to get together and share your plans with those around you. For eventually, things are going to go full circle. I'm getting out strongly around the 20th and the 21st for the collective as well of October. The realization that you can now bring a successful completion to one home location or family situation and go into the direction of new and caring connections. So there may be a little bit of indecision, maybe a little bit of fear here, but Spirit's got the collectives back right now, helping to bring them into energies of freedom and peace. So as we all sit in the void, in this new path with the number 1 here, Spirit is saying it is time, and we are helping you to be freed from old connections or situations. They're talking to those who are still waiting and thinking about the cross energies of burden. This waiting is burdening me as I stand in this void. And that's why Spirit's sending Archangel Ariel with the 7th chakra here to say, pray for signs or messages, and we will come. There are exciting new directions that are being blessed to the collective in the area of creativity, business, family. There's just beautiful connections that are going to grow. Passion that's going to grow here. But also, of course, is going to involve an ending, right? New beginnings create endings. And in some cases, there's this realization that, wow, I have grown and transformed through this process of connecting with new people. And now I'm acknowledging what direction I'm passionate about. So I'm feeling that strongly around the 20th and the 21st of October of 2022. We have good things are coming. So we must remember that as we research the journey ahead, as we sit in the void of this new path, because Spirit's saying, as we sit in this sanctuary day to day, some quiet time day to day, so too will we all be going through some form of change day to day. So Spirit is offering the collective the strength as a major arcana day to day to continue to give birth to a project, idea, direction, person, or two. To remember that as you strategize your future, this beautiful next chapter of your life, so too are you climbing into your king or queen throne, where you get to be the leader of this path. You can now take all that you've learned, forgive, release, and start over. So in the actions position, we started out with anxiety and loneliness. And that's what Spirit's trying to say. We want to bring peace to the collective who are feeling anxious or lonely. We want to bring peace to the collective who are in the energies of heartache. Therefore, we are giving the collective the strength to forgive, whether it's forgiving of yourself or someone else. It's time to let that go and to go into the direction of what it is that nourishes you. This is also a message of yoga, of dance, of exercise, of meditation. Go into the direction of what it is that nourishes you. Create a new journey for yourself at this time, because that's what Spirit is helping us to do, is to take action to go into the direction of a new person or people. So that's what this Phoenix Rising is all about. I am going through a renewal, and I am going to allow myself to grow so that my mind can start to change some perspective here, and I can rise from what was. Because there are, with that Ten of Swords showing up everywhere, there are just old paths that no longer serve us. The lessons or the difficulties have now been learned from. So that's why we have this card here twice in the emotional aspects position from two different decks. Let me see here. So we have the 12th and the 20th. It could be that some are meeting up around the 12th of October and having a conversation physically or virtually, and then again around the 20th, or those dates are going to just apply to different people. But either way, it is this communication with the messenger card that is a part of this journey, right? I need to communicate and I need to trust and get excited about the path ahead. For eventually, I am meeting with someone here so that I can obtain this beautiful wisdom and knowledge that Spirit's trying to bring. So we do have sudden and unexpected realizations here, wishes, and hope. And the energy of the Panther. This feeling of I'm now reclaiming my power. And that's being served up with the Power card from a different deck. So again, Spirit's saying, hang in there. Your free will is going to lead you into the direction of what you're wishing for. And it may seem rather surprising. Some could be acknowledged for what you've been working towards. We talked about that earlier. And there's like this realization of, oh my gosh, I've changed through this process. And now the change is coming to me. My life is changing. All right. So when we looked at the subconscious position, first thing Spirit wanted to talk about is what we talked about yesterday during the live Zoomcast, and that's this clock energy of divine timing. That is Spirit confirming that we are indeed here to help you beyond a state of confusion into the direction of conversations so that you can obtain the wisdom you are seeking through caring connections. There will be blessed connection circumstances or situations with the 4-leaf clover energy and an aha moment of a new beginning with the number 1. Yes, indeed. This is the person, place, circumstance, situation, or direction by which I was meant to go, because I feel this beautiful yin yang energy of balance. They'll feel like an energy of this is really a lucky time. I can now bring things full circle, and it all feels as though it's ebbing and flowing beautifully. So walk in gentleness. Some are going to move into new directions, towards new connections, towards the manifestation of something you've been working towards. And it could indeed pull some of us away from our family, right? We have to now take our willpower and apply it to what we want. And that can sometimes be scary. These aces, especially the Ace of Pentacles, are new directions in money, or the focus on things of the material, like home and bills and material things in general. And Spirit is getting us all to be inspired about our life once again. But we need to be grounded. We need to find peace and trust in what we cannot yet see. Some have recognized the path because it's in the thoughts position, those two different options. And some will over the next few weeks. So again, day to day, this is all about strategy. I'm going to create a path, a new beginning. I just need to wait and follow my intuition, to trust that as I take leadership over my journey and apply my willpower, so too will I start to feel the courage of this sovereignty. The realization that I am the leader of my path, that I can free myself, my mind, my circumstances, my situation, after sitting in sanctuary. For I have come up with an idea, project, direction, connection, or two. And now I feel strong enough to create this change, to go with the change. Because in some cases, the change is just happening. An old door is going to shut because it doesn't serve you, and there will be nothing left there. And so that's where some are going to be really happy that you've been working towards something else. It's, this could be just, I've been working on something for a while, and now I'm going to come up with a different idea, and I'm feeling really nervous, but I know that it could be beneficial. Definitely check them out. And again, Spirit saying, we're giving you the strength to trust in us. So we got the number, 32, the Holy Trinity with the number 3, giving birth, creating a new path with the number 2, waiting as you connect with others, and trusting in Spirit, that Spirit is guiding you into the direction of the right group of people or person as you go through a transformation, as you journey into new directions. There will be the realization of change, a new path where you can take the lessons of the past and move forward. So for many, creatively and career-wise, there is this 6 of Wands coming. Okay, trust and have faith that in your inner strengths position, there will come the attention, recognition, and so on that you deserve. And with that will come this beautiful blossoming of abundance. I have transformed. I have risen. Which in turn is going to draw others towards the collective who are finding themselves successful over the next month. Kind words and messages will confirm that you are doing good, will confirm that Spirit has guided you into the right direction. It may also draw others back to you from the past. So people are seeing that you are making big changes, and now they want to kind of come back towards you and reunite. But remember, you are the king or queen of your journey, and you get to say who can stay and who cannot. The King of Swords energy is having the strength in the inner strengths position to maintain your boundaries as you set and meet goals for yourself. Yes. What's coming to fruition is coming to fruition for those who are recognizing their inner beauty, their authentic self. So we have love and divine timing. Sitting in awe and wonder. Coming into ideal partnerships when it comes to abundance. Trusting in Spirit regarding playful communications or the ability to once again be vulnerable. For it is, or they are, those who persevere will start to feel this energy of power. And we had the power card here in about the 5th week from now position. We had 3 cards falling into that 5th week position. So again, this is about, I love myself to manifest for me what is in my highest, best good. So I'm going to center myself and move forward with great courage and generosity. So good things are coming. Focus on your inner beauty, your authentic self, for that is going to bring abundance and happiness and clarity regarding a direction or an opportunity to celebrate with those around you. Some are scared of what's coming. And so Spirit's saying with that card and this card in the subconscious position, you will have the strength with the Death card to bring an end to old fears. Right? Now's a lucky time. So free yourself from whatever fears are blocking your way, or you will not so clearly or accurately come into connection with this caring connection that is meant to be in your journey now. Okay. Boy, there's some temptation going on here though. But this is about being your real self and giving something some time and trusting that you are the leader of your journey and you can apply your free will and power to any situation that is coming before you. You get to decide what you're passionate about and trust that Spirit's bringing you signs to continue to guide you in a very inspirational way towards a path of abundance and love. Okay, those two things are showing up. Love and money and contentment and peace are what Spirit's trying to bring. And I think a lot of people are going to recognize through connections with others the path that they want to go and that the fears of the past are falling away. Okay, so if no one else would like another 1 month reading, I'll go ahead and close with the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Spirit guides and angels for the collective for the next month. Closing messages, please. So we've got the 9 of Action. The 9 of Wands has been a very common card as of yet, and it says, your hard work to create the things that you cherish in your life, such as beloved relationships, amazing accomplishments, and hearth and home. Rest assured that all of these treasures and you are being constantly protected by your angels at this time. For some, you have the 8 of Emotion energy, contemplating walking away from who and or what no longer fulfills you emotionally. So if there is a deep longing for something new and meaningful in your life, you will know in your heart that there is something out there waiting for you in this world. There'll be that deep knowing that it is time to change, to make a change, whether it's in the area of career, a new home, or city, or to initiate other important changes, however they may apply to you. The main message here is do what's right for you right now and seek out this magical new life. Because for many, wonderful news regarding career is coming if it hasn't shown up already. New jobs, new promotions, or even acceptance to schools or some form of class. It is time to do something really challenging and fulfilling. All right. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to attend today, for your donations. If there is anyone out there who would like a personal reading, feel free to write me for a personal reading via my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer 4 1/2-hour video readings, and they are a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or yearly reading. And my price list will be in the box below this video, along with the comments section. I am still offering the summer special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give that a try. And I'm just thinking I need to change that to fall. All right. So, thank you again for, you're welcome, Aries Dawn, who says, thank you very much as always. Bye, everyone. See you next time and have a great day. Well, that's a wonderful way to end today's live podcast. Take care and God bless.